Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I hope the mic placement is decent. Let's dive in and see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Sagittarius. All right, we'll do Sagittarius. Let's get you a general tarot spread. Read the energy. Sagittarius from their highest team of light. Page of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Maybe there's a lack of emotional reciprocity or exchange here. They really want me to look this up, it looks like. It says there could be a unresolved childhood issues, disillusionment in relationships, or missed opportunities due to emotional blockages. So let's see. Sagittarius. Someone here could have Venus and Sag. Maybe we'll read what that's about. Okay, so if you have a Venus in Sagittarius, which is the card we pulled, it says, when Venus in Sagittarius describes someone who is philosophical and fair, honest and true in relationships, in contrast to the nature of the preceding sign, Venus in Scorpio, which is secretive and brooding. Of course, if you have Venus conjunct Pluto, that would make you have some Scorpio tendencies. Sagittarius is open and free speaking with regard to love matters. Venus Sagittarians share all thoughts with a loved one, even if sometimes they're a little too frank for comfort, speaking the truth as they see it, and constantly have to be cautious that their honesty is not just too blunt. Venus Sagittarians are loyal but need plenty of freedom within relationship and allow this to their partners too. Saying what they think makes for a great deal of flirtatious conversation, which titillates the Sagittarius. Love adventure, close relationships with people from abroad are indicated by this card, and people with this aspect are attracted to the learned or worldly and wise. In love, their ideals are high, and they might spend time trying to convert loved ones to their personal philosophy. Religious thought and action in the broadest sense could be prominent. There is, when this card is selected in a reading, a possibility of marriage or relationship with someone of another country. Often this card comes through a meeting at a university or other learning institution. Women who choose this card usually seek a heroic, adventurous kind of partner, like a romantic Indiana Jones figure. Events: a foreign lover, a holiday romance that blossoms, a marriage abroad, a lighthearted flirtation just for the adventure. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo, maybe Scorpio, but let's continue. Yeah, Empress on the top of the deck. Tell us more from the highest teams of light. Sun card. It's like you're seeing something clearly more. Tell me more, Sagittarius. Yeah, you could be walking away from some kind of dynamic that was really a lot of fighting, a lot of backbiting. Tell me more, Sagittarius. I mean, Sagittarius is like positivity and optimism usually, but of course if you have other placements that would change things. We have Temperance here. This is your card. Yeah, there's a lot of good cards. Temperance, Sun, Strength. We are in that Lionsgate portal now, right? So, full moon in Aquarius right now. It's like you're having the strength to see something clearly, maybe to maintain balance, the strength to stay balanced, to alchemize. Someone here could like music as well, or art. And I think this mentality, this happy mentality actually manifests greater abundance, joy around you. Yeah, you could have changed your perspective. Maybe you were blind to something before, but you're not anymore. Tell me more. Sagittarius, people and placements from the highest timeline, guardians and guides. Yeah, Six of Swords, deciding to leave something behind. You could need strength to do this as well. You might need to also change your perspective if you haven't left something behind yet, or if you're still in the process of detaching of some sort. Death here with Temperance. There's a need for a necessary change, perhaps. Tell me more for Sag. I suddenly, you know what's really weird these days? I suddenly feel taller. It's really weird. I swear. Anyways, maybe it's just that change. Maybe you're feeling this way too, because I'm a Sagittarius. Maybe you feel taller, like you've literally grown. It's weird. I don't know. Sagittarius, people in placements, messages from their highest team. The Devil in the reverse. Yeah, good job here. This is overthrowing something very karmic and toxic. Yeah, success. Six of Wands. Gang, gang. Wow, your guides are spot on today. Yeah, someone was trying to you eliminated a playa from the Himalayas that could cause a lot of conflict. But let's see what else we can get for Sag. Regardless of whoever I'm talking about, success for sure. And it's because you're changing your perspective. It's because you're investing in your peace and your strength and your clarity. Beautiful energies. Sneaky, sneaky in the reverse. Yeah, in the past position. You're not dealing with this. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's get you some kind of oracle card. Sagittarius, any messages from the witches for our Sagittarius? All Hallows Eve. Interesting. No, it's not the right book. A lot of new beginning energy. You could be like really coming into your strength and power, leadership potential, summoning. Yeah, you could be getting better at summoning maybe. Something about your emotional state will be extremely important as well, like maintaining that. Using what you learn and discover in the darkness and bringing it to light is how you ground spiritual guidance. So maybe if you have been like thinking or contemplating maybe on past connections, past conflicts, you could be bringing these to the light to see them more clearly now. Like maybe you didn't think about these things and maybe they're coming up to the surface to be seen, especially in this full moon energy, right? Which is all about our connections and networks. It's opposing the sun in Leo, which rules our dating life, romance, opposing Aquarius, which is our organizations, networks, larger. They're on the same axis, right? So they're kind of all about, in a way, I guess Aquarius' shadow side would be attention seeking, and Leo's shadow side would be like trying to connect. I don't know too much about that axis. Sorry if I hit the mic. Let's see. Yeah, use the assets to manifest your greatest dreams. There is a challenge for energy workers who spend too much time connecting with intuition or not enough time taking action. So make sure you are balancing that. I think you are. Yeah, strength here. This could be like physical strength as well. You could be literally like feeling called to like get more active or channel energy through your body or have a workout regimen or something just to like get kind of, build that energy or something like that. This could be a practice of some sort, any sort. So interesting energies. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Your reading's mysterious. Let's get you one of these. I'd like to get more decks that are like, I don't know, interesting. I should probably look into that. I should write that down. Okay, Sagittarius. From their spirit team, guardians, and guides. Yeah, I think you've seen through something. That's clear as day. This could be an X, Sagittarius, people and placements. Air sign energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be maybe an Aquarius because we have the devil here, which is Aquarius used to be ruled by Saturn. Now it's Uranus, of course, but Uranus is Saturn's father. So anything else for? Almost said Aquarius. Shadow side, yeah. Something could have reflected things you had to work on in yourself, or yeah, this could be a Taurus or commitment that you were part of, or belief system maybe that you held, and like maybe you had like you had undervalued yourself, so you had end up in situations where you're being controlled or dominated by others, or fears were running rampant. Anything else for Sag? Any other messages from the highest team and timeline? Truth, expression, yeah, exactly. You saw something clearly, it allowed you to make changes. This could be the truth of your heart, regardless of what anybody else thinks or feels or says. Anything else for Sag? Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of cycle you could be still in the process of completing. This could be something from past lives. Could be somebody who had a family with. Could be a Cancer. Anything else for seeds? Yeah, something wasn't growing. Maybe you noticed this, or you're realizing it wasn't good to plant seeds in this toxic ass soil. Someone could also have been inhibiting your progress. Yeah, self-care is here. Anything else for Sag? You could be like lighting candles. I actually have a candle lit. Sagittarius messages. Alchemy. Yeah, you're transforming into the success here. You're taking this negative experience, the shadow side, this toxicity, this important, valuable lesson, and you're using it, probably mentally, to actually restructure, to gain more clarity, to better strategize. and alchemize your success. And this could be as you change your perspective with the Hangman and leave something behind, or detach, or just see something from a higher perspective. Yeah, so sabotage in the reverse. So it's like, yeah, you could have been sabotaging yourself in the past, especially if you were letting limitations or dictators rule your life and you weren't having proper self-care or nurturance. Anything else for Sag before we close it out? Yeah, self-love. This is a big focus on maybe red flags regarding your own sense of self-love and self-worth. Were you in connections that were honoring you, etc.? Closed off, guarded, resistant. Yeah, you might need to do this. Tell me more. Like maybe you're used to just trusting everyone, but maybe there's a level of growth, maturity. Yeah, sun empowerment, strength. Yeah, somebody might want to apologize, or maybe you've forgiven something from the past already. You've detached from it. You've completely allowed yourself to kind of move into a different emotional state. Anything else? Yeah, Venus offer. Maybe somebody wants to get together again or something, or this could be just reedifying reedifying. I don't know. This could just mean that this is a connection that you're part of. Someone could miss you. Anything else for Sag? But I don't know. You've got to be careful. I don't know. Tell me more, Sag. Keep saying a cycle is not closed yet. Which is weird. Let's get you advice, actions, most important valuable actions for your highest timeline, Angel Michael, Guardian Angels for Sagittarius. Rest. Take time and the answer comes. So this could be about just kind of settling your energies, focusing on your stability. Rest, ease, restoration, respite, recharging, reflection, abundance. So if this person's throwing off your ability to rest, I would probably stay away from them. Anything else for Sag for their advice? The Emperor, yeah. The Emperor sideways. So do be careful, because someone here could be a bit tyrannical. Anything else for advice? Or this could be about you establishing greater power within yourself. For your actions, please. Three of Pentacles and then sideways. So really consider if you want to work with somebody, if this person keeps you in your head. We have rebirth, changes, decisions, opportunity, and truth. But Eight of Swords is a weird energy, so I don't know if I would engage in that. Yeah, this could be something about investing in a connection, Ace of Pentacles, or what you're investing in. Yeah, they're saying with the Six of Cups and Eight of Cups, you might need to walk away from something. High Priestess, you might need to do this in private. Queen of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Swords. King, Knight of Cups in the reverse. So if this is like not the emotional level, yeah, Tower. If this is something very toxic and not a lot of emotional expression, I would avoid it, honestly. But yeah, let's see what else we can get. Let's get some tea leaf. Sagittarius energies. Discord, yeah. Someone might not like that you're moving away from something. Tell me more. They might want to cause conflicts, Sagittarius. Chain of events that'll affect your life. Make sure you're not getting chained up in anything toxic. This could be something about career. Yeah, maybe if you're making career decisions, just be careful. And or maybe you met this person at a job, Sagittarius. Seahorse. Family matters. This could be some like repetitive loop. Maybe this person was a part of your family in the past life or something. Maybe there's karma that needs to play out or something like that. Troubling accusations. Somebody doesn't want you focusing on your work or career. They want to distract you with conflict, maybe, Sagittarius. Or emotions. Could be a Scorpio. You might need to defend yourself. Keep your life in balance. Anything else for Sag? Somebody might want to take a chance and apologize. This could be a Scorpio energy. Sagittarius, people in placements. Be careful, though, because I don't know if this is a change for the better or the worse, Sagittarius. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Be careful. Do not take risks. 2 cards about doing something risky. Tell me more. So this could be very toxic. Guaranteed success. I think your self-love, your rest is going to be a guaranteed success. Someone might be trying to come in between that, but it looks like you are being protected. So, or you will be taken care of in difficult times. Let's see what this says. I think we'll pull a Sabian for you guys. We haven't done that in a while. Let's see, staff. A gnarled and worn staff is within reach. The staff is worn from the constant use by the unseen shepherd in taking care of his flock, so you definitely have protection, guarding them from danger. The card signifies that the unseen shepherd will be watching over you and will guide you through difficult and dangerous times. Yeah, this could be something to do with a Taurus, potentially, Scorpio, Cancer. But let's see. For Sag, Most important valuable message from their highest teams of light, guardians and guides, Angel Michael and Jesus. Messages of importance, most important valuable message for the Sagittarius people and placements for this reading. Thank you. We have Virgo 14. This could be about cleaning your house. Let's see. Maybe keeping things clean emotionally in your home and taking care and putting your own nurturing first. Let's see. Virgo 14. Just want to check. Yeah. Okay. It says every time a baby is born, so is a grandmother. Oh, that's cute. Oh, so maybe you have like a grandmother around that cares for you or is in the spirit realm watching over you. It says finely lettered names and mysterious lines are seen. It is a family tree. Ooh, so maybe this is something about your ancestors. Your ancestors could be around you. It says finely lettered names and mysterious lines are seen. It is a family tree. This symbol gives the impression that the family tree is beautifully designed and mapped out. The tree has branches with names connecting to more and more names as it goes back through the family history. There is often a sense of nostalgia or grandeur of the family trees. Many people are fascinated and sometimes amazed by looking back at their forefathers, where they came from, and how close the relations were. Some families, members of the family, see the relevance and importance of the history and the mystery of the family lineage. Meanwhile, others may not even bother to look. So maybe there is something here about like family support or past lives or past connections. It says, Oracle, there is a need to call upon the deeper and inherent knowledge within. What's been learned from past experience, possibly from one's ancestral roots, will help you allocate your greatest strength. This symbol implies a need to feel links to a family heritage or some desire for the sense of security that it can bring. If there is no strong sense of one's own biological family, this can be found through associations with people of like mind or those who share a common purpose in life. How do you see your place in the grand scheme of things? Both physically and spiritually, you carry the blood of all those who went before you. How attached are you to family and your origins? Where have you? So maybe there's something about like repetitive family behaviors, even maybe. Where have you come from, and how do you feel about the role you have in your family? Do you feel involved, wanted, or loved? Proving yourself and your bloodline can lead to a stronger sense of self-belonging and understanding in how you fit in. To be means to be related. Alfred Korzybski. Call it a clan, call it a network, call it a tribe, call it a family, whatever you call it, whoever you are, you need one. Jane Howard. So this could be about that full moon in Aquarius energy we're experiencing, which is all about networks and organizations. It says, be tolerant of the human race. Your whole family belongs to it, and some of your spouse's family does too. Anonymous. If you don't believe in ghosts, you've never been to a family reunion. Ashley Brilliant. It is of no consequence that what parents a man is born so that he may what? It is of no consequence of what parents a man is born, so he be a man of merit. Interesting. Horus. Everyone has something ancestral, even if it is nothing more than a disease. And how? Everyone has ancestors, and it is only a question of going back far enough to find a good one. Howard Kenneth Nixon. So maybe this is about, knowing that you have qualities and traits from both good and bad, of course. Remember, as far as anyone knows, we're a nice, normal family. Homer Simpson. It says keyword strength and tradition belonging to a lineage, the story of where one comes from, issues of pride, of heritage, the importance of family and parents, branches and databases, having strong and secure roots, origins, and their relevance to today's life, ancestors, calligraphy. So maybe you're feeling like drawn to like traditional kind of like, I don't know, maybe you're thinking about the past a lot, filling in the gaps, adoptions. I mean, Jupiter, your ruling planet, is in Cancer now, right? Step families, pedigrees, kin, genealogy, inheritance, family, and family Bibles. Interesting. I caution disassociation or disconnection from the family history, exclusivity or snobbery, feeling like an alien, feeling or being, that's very like Aquarius moon energy, feeling or being a stranger in a strange world, orphans, not knowing where one came from, being stuck with family you don't know, stuck with people you don't know, examining roots, missing identities, skeletons in the closet. That's interesting. This could be about maybe healthcare or a job or family and job connected. I don't know. Maybe somebody from your work is like a reincarnated connection from a, past family you might have been a part of, a different lifetime or something. But let's get you juicy messages, Sagittarius, people and placements from your spirit team, guardians, and guides for your highest timeline. I'm seeing divorce breakup is popping out a little bit. So maybe somebody's going through that, or you're dealing with somebody who's going through that. Sagittarius messages from their spirit team, guardians, and guides. Not a lot of messages in there. From your spirit team, guardians, and guides. From Angel Michael, and any other beneficial messages. It's beneficial. Ancestors. Oh my god. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, my ear just did something. That's interesting. So there could be a switch up or some kind of like opening happening. Hmm. Um, liars can impact your life path slash destiny. So if there is a toxic lying habit, don't let this person in. Don't open the door because they're a lying piece of shit. I mean, some people have natural tendencies to lie and everything like that. So I don't know. It depends what your tolerance, I suppose, or your own personal vibes around that is. But be more careful. I also heard be more confrontational. So I don't know, take that as you will, but maybe you need to be more careful as well. Be careful you don't get in a confrontation. Maybe you need to defend yourself. It says they can't see themselves clearly, so they can't see you. So to be careful because you got a delusional, crazy man on your hands. Liar and delusional. You'll never be lonely when you have a relationship with God. So you can attract anything you desire, right? So it says, Dear God, angels slash guardians, please keep me on my divine destiny slash path. Amen. So things could be getting a little hairy. We are, in that Lionsgate portal. We are in that new moon, full moon energy. So it's extremely intense. Um, and maybe there's, I was hearing something about I think a tarot reader, someone mentioned like weeks ago that they were saying like people might try to like come with you or like attach onto your energy into the portal. So just be careful. It's lonely at the top. Somebody doesn't want you to be lonely. They want you. But anyways, who cares? They were in a hateful, spiteful energy towards you. Protect yourself. Zazel could be a demon or spirit with themes that might help you. Relevant here, it says passed on loved ones are proud of you. So yeah, this is definitely maybe like a karmic cycle you could be completing or something that was like repetitive in your family history, or maybe you have ancestors helping you. We have cherry here as well. So maybe cherry or the color cherry is important as well. Pace yourself, don't get burnt out. Yeah, so if you do feel tired, take those breaks. You're on full moon energy. It's not really a time to initiate, it's a time to, complete, close out cycles. So that might be what's more important. They were trying to distort your reality, obscuring truth. And we did see something about truth in the past position. So do be careful. This person might project lies on you. Get very clear on what you want to do slash support in this universe. You have a lot of power. And then it says, reject social invitations right now. It's interesting. So do be careful about people you're connecting with. Don't be drawn into conflict. Exactly. This person might want to fight. Are they worth the risk? Wow, 3 times risk has come out. I don't think so. Even if it's like a fun fling or something like that, long term, this could be damaging and take you off your path. So I would avoid it or be careful of it. And if you need to, you record yourself saying affirmations, do it. The devil does send someone super cute usually. So fake ass apologies. Exactly. Your enemies are closer than you think. So maybe these people are close to you or will be close to you. You embody truth. Yeah, continue to embody that though. They just want or move into a reality, a different reality, close off doors, things like that. They just want someone to split the bill with them. This just could be somebody who's more in it for the money. It's always worth it, right? You see clearly now. Exactly. This isn't your future position. You are seeing more clearly. You could be closing off. You could be seeing the fights that these people you used to bring to your life. You could be changing your perspective again, which allows you to move 6 of Swords towards success, 6 of Wands. You deserve more. So you could deserve a better person, but sometimes we don't always want a better person, right? Do we? Doppelganger. So this could be somebody who's like an evil twin or somebody who's like a mirror image of you in some sense, but in a negative sense maybe. Pride got in the way. Negative communication. So maybe there is some kind of pride in this connection, or a lot of pride here. It wants to put you back in an old cycle. So do be careful. People don't like to see you grow because they can't connect with you on those higher frequencies, most likely. So let's see. They are trying to tap into the network you're attached to. So this could be your mind. This could be the people that's around you. This could be astral projection, trying to lower your self-worth. So this person could be, maybe even tried to gossip about you to your network of connections. And I am changing for you. I don't know if this person is or not, but I don't know. We saw lies, so I don't know. Maybe this is just not ready yet or something. But I don't know. I don't really care either, and you probably shouldn't either. Let's finish off something here. How are we gonna finish? Maybe this is what you're thinking about. Let's get you one of these, actually. I haven't used these in a while. Sagittarius messages. Most important vital message for Sagittarius energies. Highest, most important vital advice for their guidance on their spirit team. Oh, dear. Maybe this person's used to being very soft. Anything else for Sag? Deer seems very soft. Anything else for Sag? That's your advice for your highest timeline? dragonfly. I also heard orangutan. I don't know why I just heard that. Orangutan. I don't even know if this has orangutan. All right, so dragonfly says master of light, illusion, and the mind. So maybe this is what you need to be careful of, especially near it's close to apology, right? So what does it say here? When in balance, sees clearly, joyful, and magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate, busy mind. So this person could be like trying to distract you. To bring into balance, focus on the breath. Okay, so inhaling golden white light, exhaling golden light from the center of your chest, imagining that out. It says a dragonfly is an ancient ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in us all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it's always shifting, moving, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still? So there could be something about grounding in the present moment, maybe pulling away from things that distract. Dreamlike or crystal clear, the situation at hand might be different than appears at first glance. So this is right on top of apology, so do be careful. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom shines through. So you make better decisions definitely when you're in a state of grounding. But let's see, dear. Let's see what else this is about. I think this is more of your past energy. Yeah, this person was used to you kind of being an intuitive, loving, graceful mother energy or archetype. But I'm not sure if that serves you here because this person could be playing on your emotions of some sort or your compassions. Anything else for Sag? I'm seeing Hawk briefly. Sagittarius energies. For their highest, most important, vital, last piece of message, advice, guidance for Sag. We have black egg there. Don't take risks. We have earthworm. We have hummingbird. Earthworm. So we kind of have that kind of change, that kind of busy nature with earthworms. So grounding those changes. This could be in your career. You could be moving towards success in your career, and I feel like that's something you might need to focus on. Black egg though, right over here, and it's right near toxicity. And be careful. Don't take risks. Let's get you the dice. Oh, we have snake. You could be dealing with a snake. That's what the warning is about. Be careful, do not take risks. Scorpio energy. This is guaranteed success in the reverse here, right near it too. And you will not be taken care of in difficult times if you go that way. So maybe this is a warning. Sagittarius messages for their highest timeline team. Guardians guides for Sagittarius energies. 6, there could be a new opportunity in work. 1, there could be some deep transformational work you're doing on yourself, becoming more empowered. And yeah, you can be coming into a new contract as well. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Thank you for joining me. I do have haters on this channel, so I would appreciate the like if you found it useful. You can get a private reading through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.